Well, the Cleotha-Abston case shining the spotlight won the controversial backlog of rape kits testing in Shelby County.
That's right. Months after the kidnapping and murder of the Memphis mother, TBI says they're making progress with the processing of those kits, and nearly all of the 50 positions within the agency to tackle the backlog are filled, thanks to state-approved funding. Our Jay Shakur spoke to a Memphis woman who said the issue is especially personal to her, and she believes the city of Memphis can also do a lot more. Jay, what you have to say?
Rudy, Debbie Dalhoff says she's a sexual assault survivor for over 30 years now, and she claims her rape kit was destroyed, preventing her from getting justice. And though she's encouraged by the staffing progress TBI has made, she says more can be done faster locally.
There's not a day that goes by that it doesn't cross my mind, literally. It's agonizing. I wanted justice for myself so bad.
Debbie Dalhoff knows firsthand the pain and anger of waiting for justice.
I'm sickened.
After she said she was sexually assaulted in 1985.
In 2014, they discovered all of these kits that were untested here in Memphis. I got my hopes up thinking that possibly my kit was there.
But to her shock, it wasn't. Dalhoff says she and other survivors' kits were destroyed. While TBI bulked up staffing to speed up the existing rape kit backlog, for some Memphis City Council members, that's not good enough.
This is a step towards closure for whether it's a homicide, whether it's a rape, whether it's an aggravated assault. Victims deserve closure.
Earlier this year, Memphis City Council member Martavius Jones and others proposing a new crime lab right here in the Bluff City to speed up DNA testing and fast-track justice for sexual assault survivors. That measure failed. Supporters say it was necessary after news emerged that Cleotha Henderson, charged with raping and killing Eliza Fletcher last September, hadn't been charged in a separate 2021 rape case of another woman because of a delay in processing of a sexual assault kit.
It's something that may have been avoided had we had the proper, crime lab, if we had a sense of urgency with the rape kit that was already in waiting, if you would, for an offense that had taken place prior to Mr. Henderson victimizing Ms. Fletcher.
Longtime survivor Dalhoff says the Henderson case and many others is proof both the city and state must continue efforts to get more tests cleared faster.
I suffer more not from my criminal attack. I suffer more from what has happened to me with the city in the way that my case was treated and these other victims' cases have been treated.
And bring justice to others sooner.
I am glad that there's some progress. I just think that this is so slow moving that it inflicts more pain on the victims.
Now, several Memphis area state lawmakers proposed a bill that will require rape kits to be tested within 30 days. That proposal did not pass during the last legislative session. Live in downtown Memphis, I'm Jay Shakur.
Jay, thank you. Well, at the end of 2022, the turnaround time on a rape kit at the Jackson Crime Lab, which services all of West Tennessee, was 44 weeks. The TBI reports at the end of May, it was down to 27 weeks, nearly cutting it in half.